Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. I'm going to use the Divo Knives Mash. So this package comes by way of Urban EDC. So this is going to be your What's Hot unboxing for the week. Check the link down below in the description and the comment section. That link does help the channel. If you want to use it, your call. And I will also film a face cam style portion of this where I go over the entire drop that is happening on Wednesday, which is going to be August 30th, I believe. So let's check it out. This is just some stuff that's dropping. They sent me to check out. There's a bunch in here. So let's start at the top. We have, ooh, this is something I've never tried before. Nice Guy Machine Co. I've heard a lot about Nice Guy Machine Co. about how awesome they are from people. Looks like you get some bazooka gum. That's pretty cool. Nice little container. Oh, that smell. Bazooka gum lasts for 2 seconds in flavor, but pretty cool. Minimalist EDC tools. Okay. These guys get tons of hype. Like, I am expecting this to be unbelievable. This is the side piece. And there you go. It is in a something, I think Thai, something stonewash. Just looks like a regular stonewash, so I'm not sure what that stands for, but extremely authentic signature, and then 8723. Okay, it's pretty damn new. So we have a clip mounted to the rear here, and we have, interesting, I wonder how that works with the drop off here. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Yeah. Okay, once you get it in there, it's pretty good. It's pretty tight, which I guess is the point. It works a lot easier on my not so thick. I have like a double seam area, but that's pretty cool. I like the clip. I like the design a whole heck of a lot. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of milled area in it, so it's very light. Titanium. You have obviously a pry tip. Now, it has the pry bar killer, in my opinion, which is the bottle opener. I just don't like the bottle opener because maybe it's because I'm left-handed. You know, maybe right-handed, it just doesn't matter because you don't, you know, you're here instead of here. For me, I'm here, right? Unless I go over here, which doesn't feel right, then my finger's like here. And even right-handed, I mean, you kind of end up all over it, and that hurts, you know? So I just hate the bottle opener because literally it's called a pry bar, you know? And you can pry the top of a bottle off. You don't need the bottle opener, so I hate that it's always included. That's what I really like about this simple alt pry from Arcform. They really nailed it on this one, in my opinion. I like this design better. It's smaller, and it's milled out of one piece. That clip is really clean. It works really well, by the way. And then you have this groove that looks goofy, but man, is this comfortable. This is uber superior to this. I mean, this, I'm pushing right on this bottle opener, just painful. Even right-handed, the angles just don't help it. I guess if you held it back here. But this is the type of pry bar I'd be worried about slipping off of and then fucking myself up because I'm, you know, I got sharp edges around here, where this just locks you in. But it is very cool looking as pocket trash goes and all of that. I think it's really nice as an actual tool. You know, you guys can be the judge of that and let me know down in the comments. Some of you guys, I'm sure, are fans. Some of you are pry bar guys. I would love to hear what your thinking is. There's a little wiggle in that clip. Not a lot, but I can move that back and forth. Are we looking at a T8 there? Let's see. T8. You can feel the clip. Machining really good on it. That's really tight already on that screw. Let me just get this back on. Yeah, that took care of it. No wiggle. Sharp edges on here, so if you wanted to cut open a box or something. Yeah, I think my biggest downside to this is just the bottle opener, and I think that's a thing for me. I'm not sure how most people feel about it. Maybe a lot of pry bar guys are bottle opener guys, so it makes sense to them. I personally mastered the art of popping a bottle with anything long ago, so it doesn't bug me to use something like this, or I can use a stapler, like a Bic light or anything. But very cool. I've heard very good things about this, and I see why. I see why. The whole deal is very cool. Nice packaging, good marketing, all of that stuff. So next, we're gonna grab this guy from K&MT. This is the Leaf No Luck Brass. This is gonna be a Nuck. See if I can open it without opening two sides. There we go. This is gonna be, yep, a Nuck. I saw this. I think this dropped last week, didn't it? Because I swear I was talking about it last week on the drop. So, brass, low pro, no luck, charm, urban EC, collab, black, and stonewash. And this is going to be brass, so it's very heavy, guys. It's got some weight to it. I mean, not very heavy, but you get what I'm saying. It's got a lanyard hole. And let me figure this out. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense, right? Not for me anyway. It doesn't fit my hand well. We push it up like this, maybe? Is that what it's supposed to do? Fit like this? But you can see my fingers are not in there. If I spin it this way, they're not in there, right? I think it's meant to go like this. I just think the size doesn't work for me, or what? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm getting the idea that this is, maybe I'm missing something and I'm an idiot. This has happened many times. But this is not comfortable. So I don't know what's up there. Maybe I just have weird hands or something. But yeah, you have a cool little lanyard pin. You have or lanyard hole. You have a number 12. You have the number 3. So I don't know what the two numbers mean. You have the Urban EC logo, and you have this little, it's almost like a battery symbol. That's pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. I just don't, I think this is right. But like this finger kind of slots in, but this one doesn't. So wait, let me try flipping it over. Does it make a difference? I don't think so. No. Again. Trying what I can here. Just not, I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know. Maybe I'm supposed to avoid the ring, but why would you avoid the ring, right? Yeah. I don't know. You guys let me know what I'm missing there. It is cool. It's well made. All of that good stuff. You guys know I'm not the biggest pocket trash guy, so take all of this with a grain of salt anyway. But that one's from K&MT. Then we have one in a case. This is from EDC. We have the Nimble T2. Oh, I haven't had to check or been able to check one of these out yet. EDC. So this is the Nimble T2. The Nimble T is one of my favorites from John over at EDC. Just really like the Tanto design on the Nimble. I don't have any Nimble. I don't have any EDCs currently. This would be the one I'd probably try to get, you know. Detent feels solid. So you have this sort of, I don't know what you would call that. It's a belt satin. I guess it's kind of like that high gloss one that Best Tech does, you know. It's not quite like the Riot belt satin or anything, but very, very nice on that. And then the horizontal flats. Always love the size. They put a little thing under the clip, which is very cool. You got milled Sagaha pattern on here. No detent lash. Lefty. So that one's not going to work lefty. So that's good. That means the detent is on the stronger side, which is great. Yeah, it feels great. Feels very, very good. I like it. Pivot collars, all that good stuff. No play. A little bit off center. You can see there it's over to this side, but that's without trying to tune it at all. Very cool. Look at that Sagaha pattern on there. It's gorgeous, man. And as usual, the nimble platform just allowing you to flip and front flip and flick to your heart's content. That's why it's one of the most popular knives in recent history. Just, I mean, yeah. And then if you're choked up, it's very comfortable. You have to get used to this area. Having not had a nimble now for a while, it feels awkward again, but when you own one, you get used to that gap, and then it's just fine, you know. You can also choke like this if you want to hold it back here like this. But I'm curious what the differences are from Nimble T to Nimble T2, because I thought it had pivot collars already, I think. Mold clip looks the same. Like, a lot of it looks the same. I don't know if it was... this feels like a slight hollow grind, so it might have been flat on the first one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm noticing that's different. Milling looks good. I don't know. Interesting. Very, very cool. A lot of you guys are going to be all over these. These are going to sell out quick, probably before early release is over, so... jump on it as soon as you can. Link down below, of course, to the gear drop. And QSP, man, they're really they're doing a good job here. I'm sure that centering could be tweaked pretty easily because it's a little too tight, meaning it's over to that side. So I think if you loosen it, put skips in it or something, it would take care of it. So very, very cool. Digging that one for sure. And we have one more, and it's in an Urban EDC case. So, oh no, we have a couple more things. Let's see. We have a bead. Okay. We have a bead here from Frankenworks Creations. Right? Frankenworks Sagaha bead in brass. Oh, that's nice. So for the 10 of you out there that are bead folk, oh, look at that. It even has a cap. No way. Oh, look at that. Unscrews. Is that how you... What? Hold on. So that's already in there. Look at that. Frankenworks. That's cool. And what is this for? I'm trying to think of what could you use that little package opener maybe? Like, I mean, it would work. Just curious what that's for. Very cool though to have. And it's just attached to your lanyard. Sagaha brass, Frankenworks, bead, brass. So they show you there the end of tying knots. Oh, okay. So it's used to, I don't know, somehow help you with the knot. I'm not sure exactly. Sorry, I'm not an expert on this stuff. But you could also use it for other stuff. You know, you could even store something in there if you really wanted to. So that's very cool. Check that out. And then we have a knife. I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Oh, baby Marlow. Wait. We have more baby Marlows? Oh, look at this. This one's in green G10 with orange accents. Man, such a good knife. It really is. And in G10, it is so lightweight. I mean, that is incredible how much this does not weigh. I mean, it is stupid. Really, it is stupid. Action, like every one I've handled, I think, is perfect. Just pops open, shakes down, nice and smooth, no issue at all. Man, very well done. Look at that color too. Hunter green, G10, nice texture. Well, it's not really a texture, but you know what I'm saying. Aesthetically, you can see the pattern. And then the orange in there. So it's very cool if you're a hunter or something. You can always pop it like a regular front flipper. You can reach around it. You could probably roll back it, but I don't know why you would do that. And then it just astonishes me that it closes the way it does. Just drop and shake, right? And then you have a clip that is mounted internally down here, and then your liner is mounted under that, so you just can't see it. It's so cool. For such a small knife to be so detailed is amazing. And, you know, some people complain about the price on these, but that's the kind of engineering that you're looking at. I mean, you have the inlay that's perfectly fit in there, and then you have this clip design and the liner design. It's just, you know, a lot goes into it. And believe it or not, really small knives are actually hard to manufacture because they're so small. Something has to hold the part while it's, you know, being worked on, or machined. The one thing on the Baby Marlow that I don't love is the tip. I just wish it was more of a straight sort of warny or something so that you could utilize that tip a little better. It's a very it's not blunt. It works. It's just not as pokey as some sheep's foot blades. It's one reason we changed the blade shape on this. When we initially did this design, the mash, we had it like this. It had sort of a snub nose tip like that. But we kind of just cut this portion off right here, and now it goes into a more aggressive tip. So now you can poke things a little deeper with it, which I think works better when you're trying to slice stuff or cut into a tape or a bag or something. Just works a little better, I think. But, you know, that's a very big nitpick. That's the only thing I don't absolutely love about this knife. So there you go, guys. That's a quick look at what's coming up in the gear drop, and I will also go over everything in just a second. So I'm going to pass it on over to that loser on Facecam. Love you guys. Peace. Hey, guys. Welcome back. And here we go with the what's hot. And we're going to look at the gear drop. So you saw some really cool stuff in the unboxing. Not going to go over everything. Just want to show up this one piece that really stood out. And that is the LeftyEDC Nimble T2. So this is the version 2. I was trying to figure out what the differences are from the V1. And I think we have a shallow hollow grind on the back section of the grind. And I think that's it for changes. I mean, I really can't tell any others. I haven't carried this or anything. I figure they're probably going to want to sell this after. It's got that beautiful Sagaha pattern on it. I've had a million nimbles, so I know how they feel. I don't have to carry it to talk about it. Detent is money. It seems to be on point with what we've seen from QSP on the nimble line before. Really good action, all of that stuff. Lefty, you can just get your thumb up on that pivot to flick it. Does not work very well. Doesn't work if you're on the lock bar. So G10s are definitely getting better. Very cool. Look at that Sagaha. Just whew. And this comes in 2 versions, actually. So we're going to pull up the website here, and let's talk about the gear drop. So there is what I would what I think is the better version is this black one. I just really like a black titanium sort of, I call it a tux. So black with satin. Price is the same on either one. You're looking at $299. That is the same price as the drop price on EMP's website. I believe they're actually available right now on their website as well. So if you're looking for a different version, let me just confirm that. Yeah, $299. They still have every version available right now. So prices may vary depending on the version, but it looks like they're all the same. Then there's a Zircuti kit for $125. So in case you don't want this one, but you want a different one, you can still get one. But absolutely a sexy piece. Nimble is a classic at this point. So love it. Then we have this Frankenworks lanyard that I really thought was cool in the unboxing. You got to check that out. See if they tell us what that little guy is for. The magic is in the 2-part construction that cinches the bead onto the paracord. Simply unscrew the end of the bead, pass the paracord ends through it, and cap it off. Then place the post of the threaded end in between the two strands and screw it back together. So, okay. So that works without having to tie it, I guess. I thought I unscrewed it and it still held. So that's pretty cool. It's $59 in brass. I think that price is 100% fair for what you're getting there. Very cool. You have some Microtech UTX 70s, partially serrated for $279. We have that nice guy. Oh my God. $240? Wow. Wow. That is a hefty price tag for a titanium pry bar. I'm surprised. I wonder what these go for. I mean, can you even buy them? Mr. Nice Guy pry bar. Let's see. Here's their website. Let's see if I can just get an idea of the price on their website. So I have seen this before where it shows Mr. Nice Guy and it's kind of like written out like a wrench, right? So PJB and Black BN01 combo. So here's the pry bar side piece, $240. So their retail price is $240 on a titanium pry bar. That is crazy. Wow. Okay. It's cool looking and everything, but ergonomically it didn't work great for me when I showed it to you guys earlier. But aesthetically, it's very cool. I get it. I don't quite $240 get it, but hey, you know, I'm not the price police. That just surprised me. So moving on. Oh, they're dropping the Layback Jack. So we have the Layback Jack. Actually, I have one right here. So I have mine, which is the camo carbon version right here. It's in a Northwoods Leatherworks slip. Shout out to Troy. Check him out. The best leather worker in the game. And then I have the camo carbon, which is, lava flow fat carbon. My bad. And then you have that beautiful belt satin grind, full hollow, S90V, triple fluted Marlow bolster on this, a little bit of a sway back, super comfortable in hand, man. This really changed the my perspective on the Layback Jack. I liked it before. I didn't love it. Now I love it. I love this model now because of the aesthetic changes and the spring change. It's a little bit snappier. Actually was carrying a Jack Wolf today. Had my, of course, Northwoods Leatherworks slip. So this is the ghost leather with purple underneath, and this is with red underneath. So pretty big difference. But I was carrying the Midnight Jack, actually. Did some cardboard cutting earlier. Did a fantastic job. I actually was comparing it to the James Brand Palmer utility knife, which I really liked for a long time, but I only ever used it as a box opener. Trying to cut down cardboard was a nightmare because you only get this much blade. So I have to concede that that is not the best utility knife, but I guess most utility knives don't really have that much blade sticking out unless you get like a construction type one, you know, like a plastic one or whatever. But anyway, back to the drop. Let's see. All right. So this does come in 5 variations. You have the lava flow I showed you. You have a purple wave Kieranite. That's already out of stock. How about that? The early birds got it, guys. That's what happens. You gotta get that early access, folks. That's this version right here. Everybody's digging on that one. Then you have rosewood, I believe it is, with a hand satin. You also have a jigged titanium, so a full titanium version with hand satin, and then a plain titanium version with just the triple flutes, and that's with a belt satin. So you have 3 blade options, 5 handle options. Very, very impressive this time around. $299 all around. Looks like they are sold out of smooth titanium and purple wave Kieranite, but they do have Lava Flow, Rosewood, and Jig Tie. Probably only a handful of those. 1, 1, and 1. Yeah. So hopefully you have early access, you know. We have a JW Knives Meridian fixed blade that looks pretty dang cool. Love the blade shape on that. Nice drop point blade. That jimping looks a little aggressive, uncomfortable, honestly, but, you know, I haven't handled it. Nice micarta handle there. $330, I think, is pretty good. And then there's another one. So, don't know what the difference is. I think the size, 3.0 and 2.5. So maybe one's bigger than the other one. But there's your drop, guys. Some cool stuff. I think the standout of the drop is going to be the EMP-EDC Nimble T V2. You know, I love this design. I don't know why I don't have any Nimbles currently. I guess technically I do own a Nimble X V2. But it was sent to me to review, and then I passed it around. So I think technically I own that, but it's not in the collection currently. The regular size Nimble here in the Tanto is probably my favorite he's ever done. My favorite knife I think they've ever done is the Relative, but this is damn close. Super ergonomic once you get used to the hump, which takes, you know, a day of carry. Good jimping up here. Very nice knife. I really dig it. Fidgety is all hell, but still a nice, usable, small size knife with that just under, I think, 3-inch blade, or just over 3-inch blade. So let me know which item is your favorite in this drop. Let me know if you're going to pick anything up. If you do, use the link down in the description. Helps the channel, of course. And I appreciate it. But thank you to Urban EDC for being awesome. Always sending the dope ass stuff my way to check out. I appreciate it. And thank you to you guys for watching, subscribing, liking the videos, using those links. It really helps. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you